Instagram wave. Thanks for joining so much, guys. Listen, I'm excited. Of course, I'm Nicole Azaán, your VIP coach, always encouraging us to cultivate vision, clarify intention, and understand purpose. My puppy is, hi, say hello. That's Harlem. Yeah, he wouldn't let me film without him, so he's going to be really quiet. Hey, Brother Dre, good to see you. So good night. Hey, everybody. Not going to be on too long, but want to throw this out there. I have a new ebook out entitled Powerful Questions for Transformation. I'll throw the link up so that you guys can order it directly, but it's not a long book. So it's 4 chapters. It'll be really powerful for you to get through, but it's not a difficult read. Brother Dre, so glad that you're doing well. Glad to hear that. Thank you so much for tuning in and always joining us. We appreciate the support. Like, share, tag, all that good stuff. Powerful questions for transformation. Powerful questions for transformation. There's something that we all want to change. It may be something in our lifestyle. It may be something in our look. It may be something in our finances. Some of us want more coins, more cash, a greater income. Whatever the area is, it could be relationships, but whatever the area is that you're desiring to change, one of the tools that you need in order to make transformation is to begin to ask powerful questions. And so the book really delves into 4 ways that we can apply powerful questions so that we are able to jumpstart the change process for ourselves. A lot of times when it comes to transformation, people wait. You're waiting for inspiration. You're waiting for the next person. You're waiting for someone else to do it first. I want to encourage you not to wait. There are always a billion reasons why you can put it off and stall, but you really want to get started. And one of the ways that the ebook is powerful is you don't have to wait for shipping. You don't have to wait for delivery. When you order the book, it will be downloaded directly to your Kindle, your phone that you're on right now, your desktop. We've got a PDF version and a mobile public version as well. So you don't have to wait to get started making progress towards the changes that you want to make. And I really want to encourage us. I've been coaching for over a decade and have several earned coaching certifications. So this is not a hobby. This is my profession. I'm trained to do it. I do it excellently. Have great partnerships and have had wonderful relationships with various Fortune 500 companies to provide coaching to their employees, and also enjoy doing relationship coaching, life coaching. So many of the nickisms that you guys follow online are a result of coaching sessions or coaching phrases or the ways that we navigate life. And some of those nickisms are powerful questions that we ask to really start thinking. One of the first things that we have to do is really ask the powerful question. So tonight, I want to leave you with the powerful question: what do you want to transform? What is that thing? What is the it? What's that area that you maybe made a resolution to change, or made a promise to change, or hoped would change in 2019? What's the thing that you want to transform in your own life? It could be your relationships with people. It could be the way that you communicate. Whatever that thing is, be very specific and very intentional in committing to changing that area. If it's in your life, it's in your power to change. Sometimes we don't create the situations, but a powerful question that we ask is, what is in my life that maybe I didn't ask for, maybe I didn't create, but because it's in my life, I have to handle it. So what are the things in your life that you are required to handle? And how can you begin to change your life so that those things are not obstacles, they're not setbacks, they're not roadblocks, they're not excuses that you make, but they become tools for you to transform and to grow and to live the life that you want. We're not coming back on this earth a second time to live. And so if you want to live a great life, we have to do so now. We have to get busy. Time is going to pass regardless. So I want to put a tool in your hands for you to be able to, in your own time, in your own privacy, your own leisure, when nobody's around, nobody's all up in your business. It's not a public group or a live group, but you can take your time with the text. You can mark it up and make notes, and you can really stop and pause and ask those powerful questions. So if you've not downloaded the book, shoot over there. There's a special introductory price. It won't be up long. I'm going to be working with 10 leaders. There are 5 spots available in a mastermind group, a virtual mastermind group. So they'll be seeing me literally once a week for 90 minutes. We'll have video conferencing, and we're going to really dig in deep to these powerful questions. And if you'd like to join, like I said, there are only 4 spots available. Those links will be up here as well. I'll type it in so that you can join and get connected. If you want to read the book with other people, have a book club, join them, get your friends together, join a book club. If you tell me you've started it, I will pop in for a session if the schedule allows, and maybe we can Skype in, and I want to hear about your progress. So powerful questions for transformation. Go and download the ebook now. We've had a great 3 weeks. I think it's been since I published. So thank you to everyone who has, thank you. I'm glad the sound is good. Thank you to everyone who's purchased the book. I appreciate your purchases. I did not expect us to move that many copies daily, but it's really clear that you guys want tools and you want strategies to be able to change. And I want to help you to create your best life. I don't want you to look back 6 months from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now and say, I wish I had gotten started. I wish I had done X, Y, and Z. Let's do something today. Let's make a move today. So if you want to get connected, the Mastermind Group is a great way to connect with me deeper. As I said, I'll be seeing those leaders in weekly sessions online for 6 weeks. So distance is not an issue. We have some international partners who will be joining us. Of course, the sessions are going to be in English, but you are welcome to join us abroad. And it'll be a great time if you really want to go through the text with me and walk through each of the applications for powerful questions kind of in depth. So we've got a couple people on. Let me hear from you guys live. What's one area that you want to transform this year? It doesn't have to be an area that's bad, but what do you want to see change in? Talk to me, type to me rather, and let me know what you guys are working on. You guys typing, texting, thinking? Powerful questions for transformation. I want you to change. Listen, shoot me your questions. One of the things I want to transform is the fact that I have not had dinner yet. So I'm getting ready to run and eat. But think about what you want to change and realize that it is possible. Somewhere in the world, someone has less than you have, someone knows less than you know, someone is working with less than you're working with, and they are making it happen. They are impacting, they're making a change. That simply means that you and I have the power to do the same. So let's use the tools that we have. The book is priced less than your trip to a fast food restaurant or Dunkin' Donuts or any other small luxury. So it's not going to break the bank, but it's an investment in you. And I love the idea of being able to help you. For those of you who are not ready or able to do coaching with me one-on-one, this is a great way for us still to connect and for me to give you some tools and some strategies that are proven to work, to help you shift your thinking, to help you change the way that you're approaching questions and begin to use the power of them to help you change. Because if you ask the right question in the wrong ways, it can be really damaging. And that's one of the things we discuss in the book. When people say things like, what's wrong with you? Why can't you get everything right? Stopping procrastination. Okay. Great. That's a great transformation. There are a lot of studies out about procrastination. So one of the powerful questions that will help you get started with that, Derwin, is, are you really procrastinating? What is it that you're putting off, or why are you putting it off? Are you putting it off because you simply don't want to do it? Are you overcommitted? Are you struggling with a time issue? Kind of probing that will help you to begin to stop that. Because most times when we're procrastinating, it's really can be a subconscious signal that we're doing something that we just don't want to do, or we resent that we have been committed or obligated to do. And so really probe that. That's an intention question, because when our intention lines up, when our heart's in something, we don't procrastinate. We don't procrastinate for things that we like to do. If I said, I've got $1,000 for you, soon as we get off this scope, which I don't, but if I said I've got $1,000 for you, soon as we get off the scope, you just have to log into this website and access it, you wouldn't procrastinate doing that, because it's something that you want. So really look at what it is that you're procrastinating on, and then decide how you're going to honor your integrity, to honor your commitments, and to honor the obligations that you have. And that may mean trimming some things down. It may mean making adjustments in your schedule, but certainly is a doable and a fixable kind of issue. So thank you for weighing in on that. That's excellent. Get the book so that you can find some other tips in there for time management. I do give a couple of tips that I've used with corporations, but also with individuals for time management. And it's really just a matter of finding what fits. Marcus, welcome. It's really just a matter of finding what fits and what works for you. But I think if you hit that intention, you'll be really good. We're talking about powerful questions for transformation, my new ebook that's out right now. Yay! It's been out for about 3 weeks. We're seeing great response, great reviews. People are really starting to apply it. It's only 4 chapters. So some people have said to me, I want to support you, but I'm not a reader. I don't like long books. Listen, it's 4 chapters. It is made for you to get going, to really begin to have some tools and strategies in your hand and in your life for you to actually see change. One of the things I love about coaching is that we get results, and my practice particularly is known for getting accelerated results, producing results quickly, and producing them in a way that they last. So Derwin, we're asking the powerful question, what's one area that you'd like to change? Bishop, blessings. Nice to meet you. Thanks for joining. What is one area? Powerful questions for transformation. So what's one area that you'd like to change? Someone threw out procrastination and said it's an issue of time. Talk to me, people. Tell me what's an area that you want to transform in your life. Keep it PG, but but let's have a good discussion. We've got procrastination. Everybody must be banking and balling. No one's mentioned finances, so that must be good. How are we doing? What are we working on? If it's a time issue, Derwin, I will say that time's going to pass regardless. So we can't change time, but we can change our attention. So really take a look this week at what you're paying attention to instead of the things that you're procrastinating, and maybe approach it from that angle. And if you want to go deeper, then visit my website, NicoleAzaán.com, and set up some coaching. You can have a free consultation, and then we'll get you started with life coaching and really specifically look at that issue for you and making some great progress. All right, guys, talk to me. Talk to me. I'm not going to be on too long. Just giving you guys an overview of powerful questions for transformation, the new ebook. We are delving into the topic. Okay, that's better. I can see your comments a little better. I want you guys to be encouraged that whatever area is that you're desiring to change, it may take a little bit of time, but it is possible. So don't put off change. Don't feel like, oh, I'm just not going to tackle this because it's too much, it's too hard, I can't. Challenge your excuses, because if you are determined enough, it is possible. And you will always have people who tell you that you can't, or you shouldn't, or you won't, or it's not worth it, or it takes too long. If I listened to the people who told me I could not change the coaching industry as a woman, or as a Black woman, or a young woman, I would have quit over a decade ago. When I started virtual sessions, and I said, I don't want to open a brick and mortar. I want to be able to access people from around the world using technology. Everybody told me I was crazy. They said, you can't do that. You won't be able to build rapport. You won't build trust. Now, over a decade later, people are asking me, how'd you start a practice? How did you grow? How did you establish a rapport and a trust with your clients virtually? So people will tell you it can't be done until you do it. You can change. The things that you're telling yourself can't be changed about you. It's just the way I am. No, it's the way you choose to be. It's the way that we choose to be. And if you choose change, then you will have the right tools and the right resources that you need to change. There's an old proverb that says, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. I say when the partner is ready, the coach will appear. So when you're ready, you will be connected to the strategies and the resources that you need in order to change. So we are now in the second quarter of this year. It's the first day of April. 3 months are already gone. We are 90 days into whatever we said or resolved to do in the beginning of the year. I want us to finish strong this year. I want us to end in a better place than we started. And I want us to see some of our goals realized. So if you've not downloaded the book, it's an excellent resource. Pick it up, grab a copy for a friend. If you're interested in working on it deeper and you want some help with personally applying the principles, join the Mastermind Group. The links are all available. And we'll have registration open. The group actually starts in another 2 weeks. So join